Hello, welcome back. We are in our read-through of the 1800s King James Pictorial Bible. We are in the book of Judges, chapter 17, so if you have one, please grab a Bible, read along with me. If not, that is okay. You can just listen. Apologies for my outrageous sunburn. Let's dive in. Reminder, content warning for Judges. Lots of bad things happen in the book of Judges. That doesn't mean God condones the behavior of the individuals whose actions are being described. Okay. Judges chapter 17. And there was a man of Mount Ephraim whose name was Micah. And he said unto his mother, The 1100 shekels of silver that were taken from thee, about which thou cursed, and spakest of also in mine ears, behold, the silver is with me, I took it. And his mother said, Blessed be thou of the Lord, my son. And when he had restored the 1100 shekels of silver to his mother said, I had wholly dedicated the silver unto the Lord from my hand for my son, to make a graven image and a molten image. Now therefore I will restore it unto thee. Yet he restored the money unto his mother, and his mother took 200 shekels of silver and gave them to the founder, who made thereof a graven image and a molten image, and they were in the house of Micah. And the man Micah had an house of gods, and made an ephod and a teraphim, and consecrated one of his sons, who became his priest. In those days there was no king in Israel, but every man did that which was right in his own eyes. And there was a young man out of Bethlehem, Judah, of the family of Judah, who was a Levite, and he sojourned there. And the man departed out of the city from Bethlehem, Judah, to sojourn where he could find a place. And he came to Mount Ephraim, to the house of Micah, as he journeyed. And Micah said unto him, Whence comest thou? And he said unto him, I am a Levite of Bethlehem, Judah, and I go to sojourn where I may find a place. And Micah said unto him, Dwell with me, and be unto me a father and a priest, and I will give thee 10 shekels of silver by the year, and a suit of apparel, and thy victuals. So the Levite went in, and the Levite was content to dwell with the man, and the young man was unto him as one of his sons. And Micah consecrated the Levite, and the young man became his priest, and was in the house of Micah. Then said Micah, Now know I that the Lord will do me good, seeing I have a Levite to my priest. So we're kind of dropped in the middle of this story of this guy, Micah. We just wrapped up the story of Samson. That was the end of last chapter. We are moving forward with this man, Micah, who evidently recovered his mom's silver, or he had his mom's silver. And then it's like, oh, well, I wanted to use this silver to make an idol anyway. And so we're making idols, which is a no-no. We're making a bunch of stuff for their own personal temple that they have. I'm guessing he's obviously a wealthy man. And just doing whatever he feels like. And the text says, during this time, everyone did what was right in their own eyes. There was no king in Judah. Everybody was just not following the law, not listening to God, just doing whatever they felt like. So he sets this up, and then he thinks, oh, I've hit the jackpot. A Levite has come by. Now, if we remember from our earlier reading, the Levites are the people who are literally supposed to be keeping the law. They're the ones who are supposed to be the priests. They're the tribe that don't have their own inheritance. Their whole inheritance is the service to God in the temple or the tent of the tabernacle. Like, they are supposed to be doing nothing but worshiping God and facilitating other tribes' worship of God so that they're provided for and taken care of. And clearly they're not doing that because he's just sojourning around looking for a place to settle. And he ends up in Micah's house. Is this right? No. This is not how things should be going. Like I said, that's going to be a lot of Judges. Actually, I think we don't have a ton more of Judges, but it's not people following the rules. So, Lord willing, we'll be back tomorrow to read chapter 18. But in the meantime, I pray that the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you, and give you peace. God bless.